When we think of the Crusades, we usually envision military campaigns organized by Christians to conquer Muslim lands. However, these campaigns revealed not only a conflict against Muslims but also a deep rift within the Christian world between the Eastern and Western churches. Today, we will delve into this lesser-known aspect of the Crusades to closely examine the historical roots of the tension between the Catholic and Orthodox churches. Why did Catholic armies target Constantinople instead of Muslim territories? What were the religious and political implications behind these events? We will explore all this and more in this video. The rivalry between the Catholic and Orthodox churches actually dates back to the division of the Roman Empire into East and West. In the 4th century, due to geographical and cultural differences, the Roman Empire was split into the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman, or Byzantine, Empire. While the West embraced Latin culture, the East was predominantly Greek-speaking and heavily influenced by Hellenistic culture. Over time, these cultural differences extended to religious beliefs as well. Western churches regarded the Pope as the sole leader of the Christian world, whereas Eastern churches, especially the Patriarch of Constantinople, did not recognize this supreme authority. In 1054, the tensions between the Roman Pope and the Patriarch of Constantinople culminated in the Great Schism, which opened the door to an irreparable religious and cultural divide between the Eastern and Western churches. For more on the Orthodox and Catholic churches, be sure to check out our video on this topic. By the late 11th century, the Muslim control of the Holy Land had stirred significant concern within Western Christianity. In 1095, at the Council of Clermont, Pope Urban II called for Christians to unite against Muslims, initiating the First Crusade. This call was seen as an effort to create unity among Western churches. However, what began as a mission to assist the Byzantine Empire and reclaim the Holy Land from Muslims gradually shifted toward an effort by Western churches to establish dominance over the East. For the Catholic Church, the Crusades were seen not only as a struggle against Muslims but also as a way to bring Eastern Christianity under its control. The Fourth Crusade, from 1202 to 1204, became a period when the Crusaders inflicted deep wounds even within the Christian world. The primary goal of this campaign was to reach Jerusalem by way of Egypt and reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim control. However, financial difficulties during the campaign preparation led the Crusader army down a very different path. Funded by the Venetians, the Crusaders relied on Venice's powerful fleet. However, due to insufficient funds, the Venetians directed the Crusaders toward their interests in the Balkans and Byzantine Empire to repay their debt. In 1202, Christian Zara was seized and looted by the Crusaders to serve Venetian interests, an early sign of how far the campaign would deviate from its original purpose. Next, the Crusaders set their sights on Constantinople, spurred by promises made by Alexios IV, who wanted to reclaim the Byzantine throne. Alexios promised the Crusaders substantial money, military support, and a unification of the Eastern and Western churches. However, things did not go as planned. In 1204, when the Crusaders reached Constantinople, the political turmoil in the city led to chaos. With the promised money and support not materializing, the Crusaders and Venetians decided to capture Constantinople. On April 12, 1204, the Crusaders attacked the heart of the Byzantine Empire. Constantinople, sacred to the Orthodox world, was systematically plundered, its wealth sent to the West, and its people subjected to severe oppression. The plundering of Constantinople caused not only economic damage but also significant destruction of religious structures and cultural heritage. Mosaics, icons, and valuable manuscripts, accumulated over centuries, were destroyed or taken to the West. As the Byzantine Empire's cultural heritage was plundered, the Orthodox world lost all trust in the Western Church. Orthodox Christians began to see Catholic Crusaders as a threat that had betrayed their sacred values. The occupation of Constantinople weakened the Byzantine Empire and led to the formation of a new structure under Western control, called the Latin Empire. This situation plunged the Byzantine Empire into a major period of decline that lasted until 1261. Known as the Trauma of 1204 in the Orthodox world, this event caused irreparable damage to relations with the Catholic Church for centuries. The looting of Constantinople during the Fourth Crusade led to a profound loss of trust toward Catholics within the Orthodox world. The fact that Catholic Crusaders targeted the heart of Eastern Christianity instead of Muslim territories was perceived as a great betrayal by the Orthodox. This event made the rift between the two churches permanent and fueled a deep-seated distrust toward the West. This historical wound is still felt today in the relations between the Catholic and Orthodox churches. This trauma, still fresh in the Orthodox world, makes it difficult for the two churches to establish a full trust. The legacy of the Crusades and the looting of Constantinople continues to serve as a barrier to cooperation efforts between the Catholic and Orthodox churches. The Crusades were not just a war against Islam for the Christian world, they also left a profound mark as a historical conflict between the Eastern and Western churches. Although these events set the two churches on different paths, they both carry this legacy of history to the present day. Even today, traces of these historical divisions are evident in the ongoing dialogues between the Catholic and Orthodox churches. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for watching.